Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Sarah and this is Vhagar. It's been a bit of a minute since I filmed a video for you guys, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update about what's been going on behind the scenes. So if you want to keep up with all the updates and you don't want to be left behind on our journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But let's get into it and give you guys a little update on what's been happening here at the farm and with Vhagar. So if you guys have been here for a minute, we picked up this baby dragon from the kill pen in January. So we've had her for about 7 months now. It's July. And when we first brought her home, we had her checked over fully by the vet. The next day, she was evaluated. She was deemed healthy. The only issues she had was she was emaciated and she had a bit of thrush going on in her hooves. So we partnered with our really good therapeutic farrier and started working on the hooves, and then we had a really good diet plan that we were doing to get her to put on weight, put on muscle. If you guys want to see all the stuff we were doing in the beginning, we've documented the whole journey in her Kill Pen to Grand Prix series on our channel, so it's all linked in her playlist. But we had the vet, the farrier. We've been working on her for a few months. She was gaining weight and she was really blossoming, and then she kind of started to hit a bit of a plateau where she wasn't wanting to gain weight. So you can kind of see she has deteriorated more since that point, but she hit a point where she needed exercise, and we felt, our whole team felt that if she had a bit of exercise, that would help finish developing those muscles that she was still lacking. So we had the team, we were evaluating. Her nutrition plan was spot on. She was doing just great nutritionally. She has the rib cover, she has plenty of fat. Her issue was she just wasn't developing the muscles and the muscles that she needs to really thrive. And so the next step that we tried with our team was a fitness plan. So we started exercising her, seeing if that would help her put on that final bit of muscle. And the new running theory, now that we attempted that for a while, is the exercise at that point was doing just enough to maintain the muscle that she had developed that we were able to get. But we since backed off of exercising, riding, everything for a while now, and she has lost that muscle tone even more, and she's just been having her turnout in the pasture. That's her exercise. And now our vet is looking into, we've begun testing and diagnostics to see, does she have some sort of neurological or muscular disorder that is causing the lack of muscle tone? Because if you look at her body condition, and it's really, really hard to see on the camera, but she has the fat, she has the rib coverage, but she is just lacking the muscle development here and along her top line and her back end, and even just a tiny bit in her neck. And so now that we've gone through, we've addressed nutrition, we've addressed fitness, it's kind of coming to the point where we're believing that there is something more serious going on with her. There is a more serious problem. And we've had the vet out quite a few times in the last month to look at her and just really evaluate everything. And he is looking at doing some further testing. We've done some initial tests. We've been able to cross off a few issues that would be more common with her breed. But now we're looking to see if there's something else that is not quite working. And her coat condition, her coat has deteriorated, but when she was in boarding, she spent a lot of time in the sun. So some of that is Texas summer sun, and some of that could be a little bit of issues within her body. So that's kind of what's been going on, why we haven't been posting and recording new videos of Vhagar for a while, is we are working behind the scenes with our vet and trying to figure out what is going on with her. So I know some people are gonna go like, well, commented a while back, like, how would a young, healthy, you know, registered horse be in a kill pen? And even though we've had her vetted and we've had her looked at and we didn't find anything initially, this could potentially be one of those reasons why she was sent there. And we're trying to keep our hopes up. You know, a lot of these conditions do have maintenance and things and treatments that you can do so that she won't have issues for the rest of her life. And that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping that whatever condition she has is something that is treatable and easily treatable so that she can live comfortably, because she is a young horse. She is a very talented horse, and she's a very kind horse. Like, she is
willing. She loves working.
She's a very kind and willing horse. I mean, it is very rare, or it's been very rare in my experience, although I worked with a lot of rescue horses, so things are very different in that regard. But I mean, I don't know many 3-year-old horses that are gentle enough and kind enough to be handled by a toddler. I have a 2-year-old toddler who is always grooming her and playing with her, and you know, she just has an ultimate brain and mindset. And so we really want to just do everything we can to make sure that she is comfortable and happy and healthy. So for right now, you know, she's just, her life other than being worked is remained pretty much the same. She gets her turnout, she gets her treats, she comes up every time we call her name for carrots, every day. So she's got her buddy. She has her turnout buddy, Ren. So, you know, she's still living the life, she's still doing it, but we are doing different diagnostics on her to try and figure out what's going on. So once we have a bit of a better picture, we will share that with you guys. But for now, you guys are just as in the dark as we are. We're unfortunately, it's not been something that's just a plain black and white issue. She's presenting her issues a little bit uniquely than what our vet typically sees with some of these disorders. So we're really diving into the research and everything to see what could be her issue. But that's just a little update on Vagar. I know it's not the news that anybody wants to hear. It's not the news that we wanted to hear. We do want to be transparent. That's what our channel is all about. We want to be transparent about this journey of what it's like getting these young horses and training them up through whatever they do in their life. And this is just one of the realities of having a horse, especially when you get a horse without any background information. If you guys remember from some of our earlier videos, we bought Vagar sight unseen. We saw a video, we bought her, and it was a done deal. And then we brought her home and started vetting and going through that whole process. So if you guys are curious about that, I have other videos on that. But you know, this is life with horses and horses with unknown backgrounds. But if you guys want to have more updates and know what happens, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because we will be keeping you guys updated and letting you guys know everything that is going on with Vagar, our journey. Once she gets a diagnosis, we'll let you guys know and kind of keep you guys updated on what our treatment plans are going to be. We won't be having any training videos with Vagar unless we do some like proprioception groundwork to kind of help her with neurological, and that's all the vet's calls. Yeah, that's something that's going to be more depending on the vet and what he recommends is best. But that would be all in-hand work, just teaching her, making sure she knows where her hooves are and everything, and just helping support her through treatment. But that'll be in partnership with our vet. So that'll be dependent on him. And we still have Shorty, Ren. So you guys will get your regular young horse training videos with him. And Vagar will be a cute backyard pasture ornament throughout those while we figure out her situation. But if you guys have any questions, comments, or if you love reading research papers and you want to go out and hunt down research papers on Dutch harness horses or Dutch warm bloods with neuromuscular disorders, go ahead and drop those links below, and I'll be reading through them. My vet is on his own search, but I love reading research papers, so if you guys have any that you want to send my way, I'll more than appreciate them, as we all work together to kind of figure out a bit more of what is going on with Vagar. I'm waiting for the next plan of diagnostic tests that we are going to pursue with her. We talked about a couple different ones. And once we have a bit of more clear targeted plan of attack for the diagnostic process, we will update you guys so that you can know about what we are doing next. So honestly, I've had in the past, people have commented ways that they can help our channel or help Vhagar, help Shorty. The best way you can help support us is by hitting that subscribe button. We have over 17,000 returning viewers each month, and we only have about just under 4,000 subscribers. So if you have been watching our videos, enjoying our content, please remember to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out, makes a huge difference. We do have our channel monetized. We haven't made just a ton of money, but all that money has been going into treating and diagnosing Vhagar. So if you guys want to support her, that is the #1 way to support her. We also set up a buy me a coffee, so that's just really easy. You can go to the link in our description, you hit buy me a coffee, and then you can be generous with whatever amount you choose. That money goes straight to the horses, so it can really be a big help in diagnosing Vhagar. I have been looking into a couple options. There's a few different merch items that I've really been wanting to have made, and I have like really clear visions for the merch that I want. I just haven't quite found a manufacturer that has the quality that I want. So I'll be keeping you guys updated on that. We're going to be building out a website. We're going to be building out a merch store, and that any purchases you do, that'll be really helpful, especially as we know horses get very expensive very quickly, and we have Vhagar that we are entering into this medical journey with, and we don't know. It could be something very simple, it could be something a bit more complicated. So all those ways would be really helpful so that we can get her all set up to have the best future she possibly can. I also wanted to give a huge thank you and shout out. We have a lot of you guys that have been with us since the very beginning, but I know especially like Christian, Peggy, Lottie, and Lost Tribe, you guys are always commenting on all our videos, and I really appreciate it. The support really means a lot. I appreciate all you guys' positivity, so I just want to give you guys a little thank you shout out for all the love you guys have given our channel, and I appreciate it. It really means a lot to us. We're really thankful for all you guys that have chosen to subscribe and support our channel. It really means a lot. Honestly, it's a lot of work to get these videos out, and if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing it. It means so much. We really appreciate all the love and support you guys have given us. There are almost 4,000 of you now, and that's just really crazy to think that we've gotten so many subscribers in just the 7 months that we have been doing this channel. So I want to thank you guys, and it really means a lot. I want to send you guys so much love for that. I know we didn't get a video up last week, so we are going to thank you guys with 2 videos this week, and the next video is going to be of Ren and his training, his progress, what he's been doing in the background that you guys have yet to see. And I hope you guys enjoy, and that video will be dropping really soon. So thank you guys for all your love and support. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying our content and coming back again and again. It really means a lot to us, and it's a really great way to help the channel. But thank you guys so much for your love and support, and we'll see you guys again soon. Don't forget to set your heart ablaze.